Welcome, everyone. I'm Laura DeFranco, the CEO of Brave Healer Productions, where we have a mission to wake the world up to what's possible. And here today to help me with that mission is one of the author experts of a new book that we have coming out called Mindset Mastery: Awareness, Meditation, Mindfulness, and Manifestation for the Spiritual Warrior. Eddie, welcome to the show. It's nice to have you back.
Thank you for having me, Lo. I appreciate it. Always an honor and pleasure. Thank you.
So, you guys, we put this book together that's a collaboration of real stories and master teachings. And our authors are sharing their lives and the tools they've used to thrive with you. Today's author and guest is Eddie Ben Abraham. He's a spiritual teacher, channel, healing facilitator, inventor, and presenter. So, first of all, Eddie, thanks so much for being willing to share your story and teachings in this book. You guys, these are powerful awareness practices like Eddie's. They're going to transform your life. I get excited about this topic because I've felt the power of it in my own life. So, first, Eddie, would you share just a little bit about the chapter with us?
Gladly. The chapter it focuses on a time where I was around 7, 8 years old, and I dive into a particular experience back home in the neighborhood, together with children playing out, and as a result of a prior event that took place, um, put me in a position where I was afraid to be in a space all alone, afraid of the dark, afraid of being in any particular situation where there's no guidance or no support. And the noises in my head, ever since that event, just kept going, going, and going until I decided, it's time to get this out of the way and heal this. And so the process and the steps that I took, along with the assistance of my parents and brothers, is detailed in there in a particular way to help the reader understand, you know what, you have the power. It's all in your mindset, it's all in your consciousness, it's in your awareness. And free choice is a catalyst of life. And so you must choose. And with that comes solutions.
So, with that comes solutions. I want you to go there for just a minute. You know, we talked in a different interview, the topic came up of taking responsibility for everything in your life, including your thoughts, beliefs, behaviors, all of it. But that, I don't know, what you said just now really resonated. What else do you want us to know about this?
So we are creators. We create our reality. And aside from what we expect that can come our way to help us resolve any particular matter in our life, we can simply let that go. Because when we expect something to happen, we kind of limit our potentials. And what do I mean by that? Let's say I have a fear of heights, for example. I set in motion the intention to heal this process, to heal this issue. Now, if I'm going to start deciding how it's going to happen, it's going to put me in a position where it's going to limit me in receiving, perhaps, what God has ready for me. That's going to be even more profound than what I think in my mind, because our mind is limited, it's finite in the way that it thinks. So when we set the ball in motion, saying, I'm ready for healing, I'm ready to receive this, the journey, the steps, the guidance, the help, and source, please show me how to do this. And this is where you open yourself to unlimited possibilities and get you to that objective in the best possible way with the help of source, God.
So, you're talking about a really important kind of awareness, and this is the topic I love so much. You know, mindset, awareness is everything. Like, it's what makes the difference between a mediocre life and an amazing life. So what I want to know from you now is, how do you feel about what mindset mastery means. What does it mean to you to be a master at your mindset, of your mindset?
Primarily being aware of your thought processes, your state of being, your emotions, your body, your physical, your emotional, your energetical, everything all in one package, being aware at any given moment. And when you step by step take this journey and you amplify and you expand your capacity to understand where you're at this moment, how do you feel at this moment? What are you paying attention to? Where is your awareness at this state of moment and time in this presence? What are you feeling? What are you cooking in that mind, in there, in that head, in that emotional body and physical? And so this self-monitoring and understanding where you are at any given moment is what mastery is. And from that point on, your actions. There's a term I use and I call it pushing energy in my course. Pushing energy is similar to basically using the source power in order to create your reality. And so with your awareness, with your consciousness, with your will and desires that comes from the heart, you're able to push energy and create your reality with the assistance of source, basically, because the potentials and the possibilities are better late for God to bring into the table. So you have a feast.
I love, I love that idea and that visual you just gave me. Yes, what incredible opportunities. You mentioned your course. I know you have a lot going on other than writing for this book. What do you want to share with us today? How do people work with you? Tell us about the course.
So the course is a 9 weeks process. It is designed for 9 weeks. However, you sign up with me for 6 months. You're under my wing for 6 months, and we strip away a lot, and we start building new into what is you vacant some, you empty some space that you held for long years, for many years, for months, that you carried from this lifetime, past lifetimes, and so on. So it's time to let it go. So what do you put in place instead of that? We go through learning and experiencing how magnificent you are, how powerful you are. You learn how to channel, learn how to heal. You learn how to create your reality in a conscious and productive way. And we do start with one thing. We start with a coffee session, a coffee cup session. It is an ancient method of penetrating the past, present, and future. And whether you do take the course or not, it's an option to work with me. It's available worldwide. Now, traditionally, you drink the coffee. With me, you don't have to drink the coffee. I prepare it for you, and I turn the coffee over for you. And all you have to do is have a whole bunch of questions for me, no matter what you have. And we sit together on the phone. It's a voice communication modality, and we start to work together and peel off the layers. And I'm going to start plucking things out of you. So it's going to involve sometimes a lot of tears. But it's a profound way to assist and heal and understand what's coming up, the potentials of your life, decisions that you've made. Perhaps you want to make some shifts. Um, and actually, I have an example. Can I show you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, this is a cup. This is a cup I made for a client, and they didn't have to drink it. I just made it on my end because energy is energy. And I've done this for many years. And I proved to myself how incredible this is and how precise it is. And energy is energy. It works exactly as if you would drink the coffee.
Oh my gosh, I know you guys are going to want to find out more about this. And of course, we're going to have Eddie hooked up with his website below so that you can find out about the course and all the other things that he has going on. And one of my biggest missions is with every book that we publish is to help our readers live extraordinary lives. I know that you can hear from Eddie that he has that same piece of that mission to help you. So to our listeners today, no matter where you are on this journey, this book is going to help you answer that question, like what else is possible? So, Eddie, I was hoping that you would share a simple stepping stone for people today to start them on this journey. What's that one thing you want them to know?
I want him to know, I want you to know that there is a very powerful, magnificent capacity that is available to you. And all you have to do is choose. And what I mean by that is the more you open your heart, the more you peel off the layers of the past, the more you let go of fear, anger, sorrow, resentment, shame, all these elements. As soon as you peel those all off, you open up a particular place in your energy field, in your body, in your heart, that opens you up to a magnificent way of living that is full of bliss, comfort, uh, feeling safe, knowing that you're safe. It's not feeling, it's beyond feeling. It's the knowing, it's you cognize safety. You knowing that you're safe. And incredible miracles come to your way. So do the work for self-love. The course is all about self-love. It's the oven, it's the heat that helps us create our reality. So within you is the power. It's your choice. Make it happen.
I'm going to play a little devil's advocate with you, but Eddie, opening my heart feels so horrible. It feels impossible some days. I've spent a lifetime actually protecting myself. What would you say to someone who told you
Absolutely.
that?
Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle and take it slow, because every step you take, you learn something from the experience that you've just let go. Um, it could be a very challenging, abusive relationship from the past that you're slowly letting go and relieving yourself from that burden. And it could be something simple as not being happy because daddy didn't stay with me that day when I had a day off. And I took it very seriously when I was a child. So in either case is being gentle with yourself and knowing, this is very important, that your sensitivity, your tenderness, your vulnerability is power. Because when you open yourself to this, think of it as you have this incredible dish that is able to receive information and transmit information and healing and everything, but you put a bag over it, you put a towel over it, you pull a blanket over it, you covered it all. So you just need to take that off. You take those layers off, and all of a sudden, this big, beautiful dish of power is available and ready to do this work. So have the courage. Is it better to continue being like this or opening up? You know, there's that saying of the butterfly. Would you want to stay in the caterpillar, and then in the cocoon, or you want to open up and spread to become a butterfly? It's your choice.
Yeah, it is our choice. With awareness, we get this choice. Your tenderness is power. I really love that. Eddie Ben Abraham, thank you so much for what you do in the world and for being here today to share it with everyone.
Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you.
So you guys, Mindset Mastery, it's coming out January of 23. But until then, if something that you heard Eddie say today made you curious, maybe you have a question or you need some support, please scroll down to the show notes. You'll be able to connect with him on his website there. And he's very generously there for you to help you take those next steps. So go check out all the amazing things that he is up to. You're also invited to continue the conversation and meet the community in the Brave Healer Book Club. That's on Facebook, and the link is below for that. And you're invited to the book launch party. This is going to be January 22nd. We're going to have a Zoom party with all of the authors sharing their wisdom and inspiration. So please come join us for that. And if you're listening anywhere around that date, that means you can head on over to Amazon and pick up your copy of this beautiful, amazing book. Lastly, today, everyone, remember, your words change the world when you're brave enough to share them. So it's time to be brave. See you next time, everyone.
Hey, love. Thank you.